Hi. Didn't I step over you twice last week?
I'm Helen, Mr. Gregg.
Hi, Helen. Peter?
Oh, Mr. Gregg, you first wagon train to make it through the pass since autumn.
The Indians were friendly, and the spring rains came early this year. Where's Kelly?
Kelly?
Peter, you must remember. Some months ago, a little girl came to live with me. About so big.
Oh, I remember. You look on the couch?
How did this house ever become a hangout for the giggly set? We sure have a sellout crowd today.
These Kelly friends like to come here. Relaxed atmosphere.
This kitchen is the last refuge.
Excuse
I'd better into my bedroom.
Ralph, when you stop going steady with Madeline, call me. Bye.
One goodbye and 7 giggles hang up.
I hope you don't mind all the kids hanging around, Uncle Bentley.
Oh, of course not, dear. I ran the low hurdles at college.
They just like to get away from things.
What things?
Their parents.
Oh, those things. But, honey, I'm a parent.
But you're sweet. You're not one of those, pick it up, turn it up, go to bed time.
Well, it seems to me that one point or another, I've said all those things, too.
There's a difference.
Yes, I think I know the difference. You don't listen to me.
That's right. You're sweet.
It's my turn. You slept here last week. Kelly promised me. Kelly!
Just a minute.
I missed my turn 2 weeks ago because Mother was in the hospital having Harvey.
Hello?
Is Helen there?
Yes, I'll call her. But I might as well warn you, we can't take any reservations until after the 4th of July.
This is Mrs. Burton, Helen's mother.
Beg your pardon, Mrs. Burton.
Mr. Gregg, would you remind Helen that she still has a home? And I would like her there immediately. Helen, I was under the impression that I asked you to come home and straighten out your closet.
I'll do it tomorrow. Why aren't all parents like Kelly's uncle?
We are not using Kelly's uncle as a criterion of discipline around here. You go put on a clean blouse and be at the table in 5 minutes.
All right. But I still wish you were as understanding about teenage problems as Mr. Gregg.
Helen, ever since you've been going over to Kelly's, the discipline around here has completely fallen apart. In the future, young lady, you are going to see less of Kelly.
What's Kelly done?
But it isn't Kelly, it's her uncle. I've talked with some of the other mothers, and none of you are going back there until there are some drastic changes. Charles, it does seem to me that you could speak to your daughter once in a while instead of always letting me be the villain.
Yes, dear.
You didn't hear a word I said.
Well, of course I did. I'll put on a clean blouse and be at the table in 5 minutes.
Hi, Uncle Bentley.
What's wrong, dear?
Kathy and Helen aren't staying over tonight.
Why not? Don't they like the hotel service?
They wouldn't tell me why. They just said they couldn't come. None of the girls are coming.
Oh, nothing to be concerned about. Maybe it's a stay home and meet your parents night.
And they acted so funny at school. Did I do something wrong?
Probably just a coincidence, nothing personal. Tomorrow I'll be low hurdling again.
They sounded as if they weren't coming back again ever.
Honey, girls are fickle. Tomorrow I'm sure you'll be You'll be Elsa Maxwell all over again.
I've done something wrong. And the terrible thing is, I don't know what it is.
Peter, Kelly is very unhappy. You have any idea why our business has fallen off?
Women. I feeling avocados at supermarket. Get whole miserable story.
Well, I'm no avocado feeler, but what is this miserable story?
Playboy Bachelor destroy all discipline. Take parents years to build up.
Playboy Bachelor destroys discipline? How?
Other girls see how you treat Miss Kelly. They revolt. Want to be treated same way at home.
Peter, I believe in discipline. I'm sure that Kelly is as well trained as any of the other girls.
You don't scream enough. Other mothers say you're not strict.
Kelly is going to be boycotted, huh? I don't scream. Didn't you defend me against these witches?
Sure. I say when people not around, you scream, yell. You real monster.
Thank you, Peter. Yes. What are we going to do about the monster's niece?
Could be history.
I'm so sorry I'm late. Please forgive me. I'm Kelly's uncle, Bentley Gregg.
I'm Mrs. Burton, Helen's mother. This is Karen's mother, Mrs. Markham.
And I'm Susan's mother, Gladys Peterson.
Amazing. Mothers of Kelly's contemporaries? Why, you three look like cheerleaders at Beverly High. I hope you won't consider this invitation presumptuous, but I'm naturally interested in anything that affects Kelly's morale. And apparently you've forbidden your daughters to play here.
Oh, well, we certainly never intended to hurt Kelly. We're all very fond of her.
Oh, yes, she's a lovely child.
Well, then why deprive the children of each other's company? Just put yourselves in their place. Go back 6 or 7 years when you were their age.
We've established certain standards of discipline for our children.
Mrs. Markham, we all agree that discipline is important. We just have a different conception of how it should be applied.
Well, after all, you are a bachelor, Mr. Gregg, and maybe your attitude toward children is a little too relaxed.
Possibly. Motherhood hasn't come easy to me, Mrs. Peterson. Why don't we sit down, huh? Mrs. Markham, let me get you a chair. Mrs. Burton, fluff a pillow for you. Let's just kick our shoes off, huh, and be comfortable. Peter, some coffee, please. Of course, I defer to your superior knowledge of the subject. That's why I'm asking your advice.
Oh, yes, we understand perfectly, Mr. Gregg.
It's amazing. You all seem to have intelligence far beyond your years.
Oh, well, I was married when I was 17.
I was 15.
I was 9.
Don't overdo it, Gladys. Of course, Mr. Gregg, this is a very complex problem, and I just don't think it can be resolved in one afternoon. Or 2.
Or 3. Why, I attended a series of 40 lectures on this one subject.
Well, then you won't consider it an imposition if I ask you back tomorrow for further discussion.
Are you kidding?
I mean, after all, this subject is very important to all of us, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it is.